Hey guys, and welcome to a new video for Infinity Kingdom. This is Pyakia from Server 49, and I'm going to talk today about Lord Talent. And Lord Talent is super important because, as you see, there is a limited number of points. It depends on your Lord level. With each level, after I think, let me calculate it. Let's not do this. Okay, I have 41 points and I am level 45, so after level 4 you are starting to get a point for each level, and so on. You will keep getting points, depends on your lord level. And lord talents is super important. Since I'm here using a lord talent, you can rename it. I'm using here Bankai, I'm using Agro, I'm using Drake. For Drake, I was using a talent to here increase dragon upgrade speed for dragon and decreasing the gold consumed by dragon upgrades, decrease the gold used for dragon upgrades. And this is the important talent I was using here for this page. You have 3 pages. You can switch from a page to another. As you see here, I'm having 36 points in military and 5 for buildings. In military, I was using a war talent. So make sure if you are having a kill event to use the war talent here in military. If you are playing in the Throne of Supreme or playing a PvP like Arena and so on, the lord talent counts, as you can see here in the stats, the bonus comparison. As you see, the accuracy, for example, there is a 30% from the lord talent compared to the academy. You are having a research here for level 7 with max. It will be 10%, but with the lord talent you can have 30%. So if your opponent not having a lord talent in war, he's having a value, resilience value, and of course a crit rate, so he is using a lord talent. But let's not argue about this person. If you are talking about another person and he is not having the lord talents in the war talents or the military, so he is going to having here in the development, and you will be winning against him because your lord talent having extra stats for your immortals and your troops. But for myself here, I'm not going to talk about in details about the military lord talents. I'm going to talk about the development, since the development having a 10% upgrade speed. And today I'm going to show you some of the, let me do some random things here. I'm going to do this only for the Drake, so I'm going to have a 10% dragon upgrade speed. So before we let's finish this dragon speed. Okay, for this dragon it will cost me 45 million golds and 26 days, and this is a lot of days and 20 hours. So we are going to have our lord talent here for Drake. Let's do anything here and here for now, and this one, and storage. I'm going only to show you the Drake one, so I'm not interested to describe all the talents here. So I'm talking about the Drake here because those are the most important talents, decreasing the gold used for dragon upgrade, and also decreasing the time by 10%. It only costs you 200 gems, and 200 gems is nothing compared to the gold saved and the time consumed. As you see here, the time decreased by 1 day and 20 hours. 1 day and 20 hours for 200 gems. It's worth it, since the speed ups costs, like for 1 day it costs 2000, and for 20 hours it will cost you around 1600. And this is a lot of gems compared to just having another lord talent.